quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Smith over Williams. They kick out to Hield. Halliburton in the corner. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Pass to Baji. Smith in the posts.
Oklahoma City foul. Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. The shot's good from Griffin.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Craig, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Get loud. The Pacers high crew is here. Pacers high crew.
The Thunder leading by 5.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Both teams deciding to change it up. For 3, Smith. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Griffin goes in, and Griffin slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Joe. Now Richards. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger. On it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Shot clock at 5. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Here's Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Jones. Here's Sharp. 6 points for him. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Indiana.
Yeah, easy call.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
I like how they work the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
And they have yet to miss a shot from behind here this quarter.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Bajin, great positioning on the putback.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Connects from three-point range.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Outside Mathurin. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Mathurin's got 11 points.
Boy, great answer by Benedict Mathurin. What a shot from distance.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up to the Thunder. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for him.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Mathurin. Got it. Good job in the low post. 13 points in the game.
Boy, when he's on a roll, Benedict Mathurin is a really tough cover, guys.
And Jones with the stuff.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Pacers trailed by 5. And DB, as we look ahead here, the Thunder seem to be well positioned for sustained success.
They certainly do, Kevin. And the reason you say that is because Oklahoma City has not only amassed a tremendous amount of young talent, their culture is in place and they have a history of developing young talent. Now it's about building consistent habits and making sure that translates to winning.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Over in the corner, Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Back to Smith. And it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Here's Turner. He's got 12. The rebound by Richards. Down low. Finney Smith. Off with the layup. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thunder out in front, leading by 5. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Thunder leading by 5. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Here's Sharp, and there's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sharp's got the first bucket of the third here for the Thunder. And Walker throws it down.
When Jarace Walker stuffs it, we feel those cuts over here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Griffin. Outside for Halliburton. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Walker with some nice D. It's a close game here in Indianapolis. And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Griffin. No good. That would have tied it.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar build, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Walker in the post, and it's in there. Walker's got 8 points.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Sharp. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. That's 12 points for Shaedon Sharpe.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster. And part of what people like about Walker pre-draft was his defensive skills. But he has the makings of a versatile two-way guy giving good coaching.
The Thunder leading by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Sharp. He's got 12. Shot clock at 6. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Turner. Here's Mathurin. And he overshot that one, missing. Here's Sharp. Nailed from three-point land. Sharp's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And so here is Indiana. Here's the screen. And Jones over to help. Halliburton in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The two things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
And so he hits both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Sharp. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery. I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, my goodness. How about the handle of Benedict Mathurin? That is pretty.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 31. Here's Sharp. Pass to Claxton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Here's Brown driving to the basket. Smith with the defensive effort.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Joe. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Mathurin. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Joe can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 12. Mathurin attacking. Good. Mathurin's got 17.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And the Thunder making a change here. And here now the Thunder. It's a 10-point game. Here's Smith. Pass to Richards. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Baji. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And Doris, you watch the defenses try to corral Benedict Mathurin. He always seems to have an answer, doesn't he?
He does, Kevin. This guy knocks down jumpers in a variety of ways, whether it's off the bounce, catch and shoot situations. His mechanics are clean, he's confident, and boy, he is aggressive.
Pass to Richards, and it's good, 2 points. Richards got his second basket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The Thunder have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight, 6 of 9 to be exact. And he lays it straight in.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Thunder lead by 8. Live from Gainford. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pacers trail by 8. Smith on the wing. High, arcing shot. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. And it's 7 points for Smith. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Smith. Picked by Finney-Smith. Oklahoma City moving it around. It's rebounded by Indiana. On the wing, Mathurin. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
It's deflected, and they'll get another chance. Here's Halliburton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That play was about great positioning for Tyrese Halliburton, able to get to the glass and send it in.
It's blocked. And here comes Mathurin all alone. Throws down off the coast-to-coast trial.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
Pass to Richards. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Finney-Smith with it. Puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Every team in search of players with this skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can D as well.
And it's Mathurin missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to Richards. Now here's Mathurin, the fast break chance.
Just a hustle play by Benedict Mathurin, sprinting the floor, tough to catch him.
Here's Smith. That's tipped, and they get it back. Outside Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Second shot opportunity. Joe can't get it to go.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, there's fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Here's Griffin. Out to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Pass to Reed. And here's Sharp. The rebound by Turner. Halliburton right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 11 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Reed. Turner comes with a double team. 6 to shoot. Here's Jones. And it's off the back rim. No good. And the Pacers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a just match. You're looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
So both teams changing it up here. Indiana leading. Pass to Griffin. Into the lane. Here's Turner. It's tipped. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now.
Well, Miles Turner understands how to use his size and length. Doesn't matter if he's blocking shots or going for his high release point jump shot.
Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Mathurin. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Benedict Mathurin, not a guy who's going to get rattled right in the middle of the action in the big-time moment.
Outside, Jones. To Claxton. Oklahoma City moving it around. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And here now the Thunder. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:10 left to play here in the 4th. Takes it inside. Rejected by Walker.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense. And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Halliburton. Count it.
The Halliburton just has a knack for understanding what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pacers with the rebound.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
Griffin with the steal. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
And it's the Pacers' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Pacers foul. Walker. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6.
At the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul. 15 foul.
Hits the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Get hyped again, fans, for the Pacers. Nicely done.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Off the inbound, no good. So it's Indiana picking up the win.
There was the biggest surprise back against the ropes. And I still ain't fold. High profile, but the kid lay low. I'm praying for the hood, they bros. She let me, I dealt with envy and I dealt